Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my J Bird. And this is game 16 of Battle of the Boxes. I'm in black, and this one's called Knightsburg to bot 1600. I did use the arrows analysis up to a certain point. I created this opening on my own, but let's see where I started to use the arrows. Let's get this one going. And you might say, well, why do it to 1600? You can beat it. Well, these lower bots sometimes they're more powerful than you think they are, and I don't I can't understand it. I don't understand it. I could play the 1800 better than I could play the 1600. Sometimes, vice versa. They keep updating the bots. They change the bots. Uh, I I don't get it. So I just got frustrated, and we played this game, and we went this way, and we used the arrows. So let's get down to it. But I got this beat without arrows too along the way somewhere. Okay, it goes D4, D6, C4, E6, C3, A6, E4, D7. I think I remember why. I'm still trying to learn this on my own, how to beat these three pawns like this. Uh, yeah, I have it seems to have some troubles with that one. All right, after D7, D3, and I think that's why now I saved it, and then just reminded me I had to use the arrows because I was having a problem trying to beat it. After D3, E7, into your knight's bird, G4, and G6. Now, this is all standard, and the bot's been doing this. I said this before, how it always wants to bring the queen out right away and start threatening. It's aggressive. Still, this is all on my own. I ain't worried about that. After G6, E2, H6, that was still me. I still chose that. After H6, F3, G5. Now, I started pushing already. I'm really believing that he's going to castle this way. You see this? Like this? That's why I kept pushing these pawns in. Because now, a human online, when I play my 3-minute blitz, they see that. They'll bring the bishop out and go the other way. Let's see what happens. After G5, he goes E5. This is where it gets tricky. Now I listen to the arrows right here. I know, I'm positive I listen to the arrows right here. After E5, it still told me to pass to D5. After D5, D5 takes, D5 takes, D5 takes. Look at that. It just led me right into the mess. After D5 takes, I go C5. Look at that. If he takes, I'll take his knight. See, this is a little tricky stuff I need to see. And this is the biggest problem with chess. It's not that you don't know how the pieces move. It's whether if you're allowed to see it or not. Like I said, with the arrows, I'm telling you, I pick and choose my arrows and to see certain things. Some days I actually do see, and I really get good. And then the next time, the next game, or the next day, forget it. I'm done. But that's why I'm not using no more memorization, no more. I'm trying to play these games either with the arrows or not the arrows and play the game and see it. That's the key. You have to see. Okay, after C5, C4, B5, take C5, take C4, take C4, E6. This is amazing. That's really like that's tough. It's tough to see through all that. So I play games now, my blitz games, and I just get right into it in a mess and try to see if I can see my way out. Through this opening. So let's go on. I have to remember this next time in blitz games. After E6, A4, check, move over, F8, takes E7, takes E7, D4, up D5. And look at me. I'm the one, he's all settled down here, and I'm the one scrambling all my pieces around. You see? This bot is this tight, feisty little bot here. After d5, castles. d7, b4, c6, c6 takes, c6 takes, stops the mate, f3, king up, g7, c3, e8, e1, e6, e3, and I'm, picking my own arrows here. After e3, e8, d4, g4. It kind of reminds me of a blitz game mode too, in a way, because this is how I end up playing, getting in messes like this. After g4, but I'm hoping to see along the way as I'm doing my opening. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Sometimes it seems to be even. Sometimes I just miss moves, and he just finds the perfect move. After g4, e4, takes f3, takes f3, g6, h1, e4. Can't take, because if he took with that, you come down, take its mate, because he can't go out of this lane because of the rook. After e4, f1, g4. Still can't take because he'll be in check here with the bishop. After g4, e6, h7, f7, and that's game. Let's quick go back. I'm telling these earlier bots, this one's a tough bot. I'm telling you, this bot here is a tough bot. And with those 3 pawns like that, well, now I got to, I know the only memorization I'm going to get from this is keep playing it. And all right, this is all me up to now. And then once it did that, because I just plan on pushing these pieces up, this is how I figured this with this way, like this. But what to do, and this is what I have to do. Go right into a mess. And then jump up, and then got to see that I can go here. Don't worry about it. I'll take his knight. This is the kind of stuff I got to see more of. This other stuff, not the simple stuff, the confusing stuff. Then he just defends. He don't take. Now I just threaten more. He takes. Now I have to take. He takes. Now I pin him. Check. You just move out of the way. Oh, he's got to get his piece before. Obviously, that was a good, use the knight. Castles. Threaten. All right. This all looks good. And then right into this. Check this out. And then the game goes on. That's amazing. You just got to see this. You have to see this. If you don't do it and see it, you're never going to ever do it, because you never saw it before to do it. So the game goes on. And once again, he's pinned. And that's made 31 moves. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll have some more for you.